Hello guys, welcome to today's Bitcoin daily forecast. Today we're going to go into the market to see the opportunity we have and other setups and how you can take advantage of it. If today is your first time watching our videos, please do like our videos, subscribe to our YouTube channel and turn on the bell notification, because why? Every single day we do market analysis telling you what is about to happen to the financial market, not predicting the market but reacting to what is happening in the market. So we are not here to predict the market, we're here to react based on what we have seen. Now, what we always do market analysis, weekly market outlook and setups. You can also check that in our YouTube channel, and don't forget to join our Telegram channel by checking the link in the description. Joining our Telegram channel right now, guys. You don't need to miss what we're offering here. Is massive value. All right, let's go to the analysis right now. As you can see, this is DXY on the daily time frame. Like I told you, DXY always have huge impact in the market. Whatever happens to DXY has a way it affects so many asset class that people trade in the financial market, most especially Bitcoin and so many other pair, and Euro USD as well. As you can see right now, DXY massively printing bullish candle yesterday. It was very massive. You see the way so many asset class sold off. It was very massive. You can see the bullishness in DXY, but we are still bearish to an extent. So we can see we grabbed liquidity below this low. We did not close with a body close. We're actually attacking this high right now. So we can check forward to see what is happening on the 4-hour time frame to see how we can take advantage of it. As you can see, we are climbing to this high. Now, this high was responsible for this break of structure here. Yeah, we are climbing to that high. Do we gonna sell off from here? I don't know. It depends on what the market does and the kind of price action we are seeing developing right there. Like I said, we are not here to force the market to go down, because why? We cannot just say those things and we can still be wrong, and which is fine. All we need to do is to react based on what the market is doing. That is what we do right here. All right, as you can see, DXY is still bearish to an extent until we break this particular high right here at the price of 106. If the market breaks it with a body close, this is when I will officially bullish for DXY. Right now, I'm still bearish until we break that particular high. All right, let's go into the order analysis. Okay, this is BTC. As you can see what is happening to BTC. Let's go to the higher time frame. As you can see, the market is actually compressing for sales. You can see we have a whole lot of rejection. You can see wicks. You can see those wicks or up wicks right there. We're not closing with a body close on the daily time frame. As you can see, for me, I like doing analysis from the higher time frame all the way to the lower time frame to be able to interpret what is happening and what I'm expecting. And even if my expectation did not work out, is awesome, because why? I always apply money management. Most importantly, it is very, very important for a trader to apply money management. As you can see, I'm actually expecting sells long term, but if we're gonna go up, for example, DXY is bearish right now, a little bit bearish based on what we have analyzed on the long term. We're actually expecting DXY to go down, but if DXY turn bullish, obviously this market is going to sell off. But I can tell you, this is actually a move for the market to go to the downside. All this move right here is kind of serving as a liquidity for the market to go to the downside. You can see all this move right here. It's very, very corrective in nature. Many people are calling this bullish market. Guys, this is not a bullish market. You can see this is very, very corrective in nature. The market is just gathering a lot of liquidity to flush to the downside. I just wanted to expect that sales coming in Bitcoin. I don't know when, but we'll just have to expect it because of what we are seeing in the market, the kind of price action we are seeing right here in Bitcoin. Obviously, this can flush to the downside. All right, let me go ahead to delete this. All right, so let's go to 4-hour to see what is happening in the 4-hour in Bitcoin. As you can see, right now we are correctively moving, correctly moving up and down. Like I always tell you, I don't trade all the time. For me, I don't always start to click the market, buy, sell. I don't usually do that. So looking at what is happening right here, you can kind of, moving up and down, ranging. There is no clear movement. Now, even if I'm going to take long, let's say mid-term long, short-term long, not a long-term long, this is the area I'm interested in buying. This is the area I'm interested in buying. Yeah, this is the area I'm interested in buying. Now, looking for the market to take out this equal low. This is equal low. You can see this is an equal low. So if the market is still going to go up, I'm expecting for us to come down before going up. Yeah, you can see you can actually take this trade to the downside, but right now I can't take this trade because why? I don't like the price action, the way it's forming. But this is a clear area. This particular structure right here is a clear area. I can actually take longs. So once the market drop here, I'll go to the lower time frame to see how the market structure is shifting. If it is shifting bullish, obviously I will take advantage of the market. But if it is shifting bearish, obviously I will adapt to the market, because that's what the market offers. So I don't need to force things. I will not be placing buy limit here, believing that once the market gets there, it buys. No, I have to also wait for confirmations by going on the lower time frame to see what the price action is doing. Like I said, right now I am stepping out of Bitcoin because of the kind of corrective nature we are seeing. We can actually massively flush off from here. You can see this is weakening all everywhere. For me, I'm not going to be selling right now. I'm only interested in buying, and whenever I'm interested in buying is when we get to this area of demand. But obviously, if we broke that particular area of demand, I'm interested in selling. Yeah, guys, I'm interested in selling. If the market takes out this particular low, if this market takes out this low, I'm going to be very, very interested in selling, because when that happens, it's going to open floodgates for us to create a lower high, for us to start targeting this particular low right here. It's amazing. So I'm really interested to see what the market will do once we get to that area. So that is what I'm going to do, how I'm going to react on Bitcoin. Right now, like I said, there's an opportunity for selling, but to me, I'm not comfortable selling. Yeah, because of the way the price action is squeezing and so many things, I just have to step aside and see a very clear opportunity and take advantage of it. So that is how I do my trading. Right now, I'm stepping aside of Bitcoin. Alright, let's check other pairs for us to see what is happening. So this is Euro USD. Yesterday I took 1% loss on Euro USD, which is fine. I can tell you, you don't need to be overly emotional attached to your analysis, thinking that it must happen. No, that is why we apply risk management. Very, very important. All right, so this is how I took the 1% loss. Let me show you. I took long at this demand level. You can see, though I was on profit to an extent, but the market reversed and hit my stop loss for a 1% loss, which is normal, which is very, very normal. All right, so let me show you how I was able to take the trade, for you to see how I take my trade. So let me go to 15 minutes time frame, because the 15 minutes was very clear. It was very, very clear, very, very clear. So let me draw my demand level for you to see. I always take trades on 4-hour demand areas. 4-hour demand areas, that's usually where I take my trade. Obviously, when the market was impulsively moving to the downside, I was looking for opportunity to short, but the market did not give me that opportunity. That's okay. Let me wait if the market starts reversing so I can capitalize on longs. So let's go to 15 minutes for me to show you how I took my trade. Okay, as you can see, this was the area that I took my trade. Obviously, that it was a structure break. Now, obviously, I knew that the market is still going to go down, but because we have tapped into a major demand area, which is 4-hour demand area. So that was my analysis. This is 4-hour demand area. All this area is a 4-hour demand area. You can also call it an order block. So now we broke past it. Now I already knew we broke past it. Now when we broke past a demand area on the 4-hour, obviously we broke it with a body close. But this can also initiate a pullback. For me, when we start seeing pullbacks in the market is when the market will kind of react to something on the left, probably a demand area. Yeah, so the market reacted. I was like, okay, we're going to be pushing up, looking at what we are seeing. So you can see the market structure started shifting to the upside. If you go to other time frame, you see it very clear. Okay, let me show you. So let's see, you can see the market structure started shifting to the upside. So let me show you for you to see when the market started shifting to the upside and when I took my trade. So the market structure was shifting to the upside. You can see how it was shifting to the upside, and we had a major push. You can see the market structure was shifting to the upside. So when we had this push, I was like, okay, wow, this is amazing. Probably the market is about to push up. We are seeing higher highs creating. So I put my entry at this area. My entry was at this area. Yes, here was my entry. Yeah, here was my entry, and my stop loss was around 10 pip stop. Yeah, I used 10 pip stop. My stop loss was around 10 pip stop. Obviously the market went there, picked me up, went on profit, but we failed to create highs, and the market flows to the downside. Now someone will be like, why didn't I take trade here? I was seeing equal flat lows here. This is a flat low. I don't take trades at flat lows, and also I was also seeing an equal low here. So these are areas where the market can grab liquidity. So I was seeing equal low here, so I was not interested to take my entry at these equal lows. I always like to take my entry at a very clear order block area, and the only other area I see that is so clear for me to take my entry was this other block right here. So that was why I set it and tap in here, went in profit, and it did not continue. I lost 1%, which is normal. So obviously I'm actually looking out for what will happen in Euro USD, looking out for the way the market will develop. So as you can see, the market is actually flushing to the downside. DSY is still strong. So for me, I'm even expecting for us to see some bullishness in what happened yesterday, massively moving to the downside. As you can see, before I will confirm full bearish is when we take out this low. Yeah, this low will be taken out, because this low was what broke this high. Yeah, this low was where we gathered all those momentum. From here we broke this structure. So when we now break this structure right here, obviously I'll be bearish for us to take the market all the way to the downside. So if that did not happen, obviously we are not full bearish. As you can see, we are still very bearish, because why? We broke structure. Yeah, we broke structure. So where am I going to be trading sales from? So I'm going to be drawing from here to here. So I'm going to be seeing how price action react to this area and start shorting the market from this region. This is where I'm going to be shorting the market from, anywhere around this 50% pullback. You can see this is where I'm going to be shorting the market. You can actually go, okay, this is also another clear area to short the market. This demand area yesterday is also another beautiful area to see to short the market, because we're kind of bearish to an extent. Yeah, but the bearishness has a limit. Yeah, because you need to also be careful to know when to close the entries, because on the long term we're still bullish, because we have never broken the macro higher low. Yeah, that micro higher low that signifies bullishness. So even if I'm going to take sales, I'm going to be looking for the market to get to this area, maybe to push up, push down, to get to this area. I will go to the lower time frame, seeing how the market is forming, and start taking it to the downside. So that is how I'm going to be approaching Euro USD. So we also have another pair I'm looking at, which is AUD USD, which is to me, I'm not interested in buying right now, because we have not gotten to any demand area. You can see the last demand area here is at this level, which you can see on the 1 hour. All right, you can see this is the 1 hour. Okay, there's a demand level here which broke structure. You can actually make it clear on the 15 minutes and see it very clear. You can see it right here. So, and this is where I'm expecting the market to get to. If the market did not get there, honestly I will not be buying, because the market can still fall off from here. So I also put that in consideration. So I'm still waiting for the market to tap me into that area before start taking longs. I'm still waiting, because why? We are still bullish. Yeah, if you go on the daily time frame on AUD USD, we are still very, very bullish, very, very bullish. What happened yesterday was a retracement. It was a normal retracement, which is normal. As you can see, where I draw that other block, you can see an other block on the daily, which is a possible area for the market to reverse from. You can see if the market is going to push up. Obviously, I think this market is going to push up until we start attacking that low. If this market is going to push up, I believe the market will respect this demand area and start shifting to the downside. So it's going to be a huge sell. But right now, I'll just have to look at what the market is doing and take advantage of the opportunity that is being presented to me by the market. All right, another pair that I'm also looking out for is gold. Gold is another thing that I trade. I'm still long on gold because we have not broken major structure. Yesterday I took a gold trade, but I wasn't triggered. That's fine. Though I could have been in profit if the market triggered me. It missed me by a few pips, as you can see. Let me go to the lower time frame to see. You can see I was missed by a few pips. You can see the time I took the Euro USD trade was the same time I took the gold trade. As you can see, I was expecting the market to retest this particular week here. Let me show you on the lower time frame. So I was expecting the market to tap on this week. Obviously it was a very clear, it was another block, because this is where we initiated a massive movement. I didn't want to take buy here because why? This price action here is corrective. I don't like to take entries at a very corrective price action because the market can just do something like this, just weak a little bit and move. So that is my rule of entry. I don't take entries where there is liquidity. So obviously the market did not pick me. It's fine, which is normal. I'm not angry. It's feel good. That is just my rule of entry. I can tell you, as a trader, you need to also develop discipline. Like I told you guys yesterday, I reminded you guys about a flat lows I saw on the 4-hourly, telling you that I can't take buy at this area. I remember I told you on the market breakdown on the weekly outlook and setup we did on Sunday. I told you that this is a flat low that the market can just, you know, smash into it. I can't put a buy limit there. Some people will be putting buy limit, taking that is a very strong support level, whereby that you can see maybe you'll be like the market buy here, the market buy here, the market buy here. Obviously when the market come, it will buy again. To me, if the market tests a particular area over too long, it has tendency to break. That is just what I believe in this trade. So you just need to, you know, trade what you see and not trade what you feel. I always trade what I see. So all right, so looking at for other cryptos like BNB, we did analysis on BNB. You can see we are still ranging. So you can see, just hold on, the market is still ranging. You can see nothing has happened. We are still bullish on BNB because we have not broken the last higher low that broke structure. Yeah, this is the last higher low that broke structure. The market is still holding strong. For me, this is the time to wait. That every day is not for you to be clicking, guys. As a trader, you need to also develop that patience. So let's go to Matic to see what happened in Matic. I told you guys that Matic is coming down. As you can see, we created a high and the market is coming down. For me, if the markets get to this area and didn't break this particular structure, and it did not break it, it can actually push up again. But if we broke it, obviously it has actually created a floodgate of sales. For me, there's a huge sell coming on Matic, because if this sell is going to happen, it's going to take out these flat lows. Yeah, these flat lows right here is going to be huge. For me, nothing is stopping it for not to get to this place, because nothing is stopping these sells not to get here. So this is where we can now decide whether we'll keep going down further or we're going to reverse from here, depending on how the market structure is forming. So you also need to put that into consideration. Okay, this is what we'll draw the curtain this morning. Thank you for paying attention. Please do like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and turn on the bell notification. See you in the next video.